I want to go ahead and continue with our presentations. The next up is Sukhbir Dhillon. He is our Addteq's president and CEO.
Thank you. Welcome, everyone. It's a lovely afternoon, and it's a good day to talk about DevOps. It's really difficult with these monitors behind my back. So, I see some familiar faces from Addteq 10. That was our 10-year anniversary, and right at that point, we came up with an idea that why not create a conference in the East Coast, like Atlassian has conference in San Francisco. There are a lot of people who want to know more things, but there is not really a DevOps-focused conference who talks about newer, better tools altogether. So this is our first Addteq Fest. It's not a con, it's not a summit, it's festival to celebrate DevOps. So this was Addteq 10. Next morning when we woke up after Addteq 10, this is what I saw. It felt like Hangover 2. So in the last one year, we did a lot of things which includes corporate responsibility as well as increasing our business presence. We took a pledge with Pledge 1% in 2015. And for those who don't know what Pledge 1% is, you can pledge your 1% of equity, 1% of your product, on 1% of your time, and help somebody. What it really helps you with is to provide you a platform to understand that how much should I donate to bring somebody to a level. And the concept is not, give people free food. The concept is, give a man a fish, he will only eat dinner for a night. Teach a man how to fish, he'll eat dinner every night. And using Iris Foundation, using Pledge 1%, we created Iris Foundation. And with Iris Foundation, we provide scholarships to students who are smart enough to become engineers, but are not fortunate enough to pay school fees. I personally met our first beneficiary, and it was really a great honor to meet the first beneficiary and also to learn and understand what kind of issues an underprivileged kid could go through, and the frustration when they are getting to a point where they're like, okay, I can become an engineer, I can become a scientist, but I don't have money to pay for my school fees. Last year, we also went forward and raised $10,000 for Pasandi. She needed a bone marrow transplant. We raised $10,000. She needed about $30,000. Her parents raised the rest. She had a surgery in January. Unfortunately, she didn't survive the surgery. You'll always remain with us. And we hope many other kids who need help, they come out of that surgery room alive and well. Room to read. Atlassian is one of the biggest donors of Room to Read. And the Room to Read New Jersey chapter works with us very closely. They actually guide us what to do, how to do. And sometimes we collaborate with them. We did a cultural program with them to raise some funds. Recently, there was a play on education, which we worked with them. But the best part about Room to Read is they are not just about themselves. They always are ready to help other organizations. And we are very fortunate. They always try to help us out. All right. Now let's talk about Addteq. In the last 1 year, we grew over 45%. Thanks to our sales Jedi, we have an award internally in Addteq called Sales Jedi. And everybody who does a better job in sales, he's a sales Jedi. Anybody who does a better job in development is a Tyler Durden, and so on and so forth. So we launched Excellent Table about a couple of years ago. For those who don't know about what Excellent Table is a spreadsheet which runs on top of Confluence. There are spreadsheets like Excel and Google spreadsheets, but if you want to run your own private cloud with a spreadsheet, there is not really an option. Excellent Table provides you that platform. These are the customers who are using Excellent Table as of today. And these are the customers who are evaluating Excellent Table as of today. Some are a little too drunk. Some are a little too fast. And some are a little too social. Atlassian has about over 2,200 add-ons in their marketplace, which includes cloud as well as server. You can use these add-ons to enhance your product. You can use these add-ons to integrate with 2 different products. And recently, Atlassian launched collaborative editing. What is collaborative editing is which allows multiple users in Confluence to edit the same page at the same time. It really works out well when you are in a meeting room and you want to write meeting notes, and everybody opens Confluence, go in the edit mode, and start writing their own action items without getting worried about John will overstep on what I'm writing and so on and so forth, because you can see where each person is. And out of 2,200 add-ons which are available in the marketplace, Excellent Table became the first add-on to provide collaborative editing. So in Excellent Table, you'll be able to work on your spreadsheet in your private cloud, multiple people at the same time, without overstepping on each other. It's still in R&D. We are still working on it. There's some R&D URLs floating around. If somebody cleverly search through it, you might find it somewhere. And if you find it somewhere and find a bug, please send me an email. We'll try to fix it. But how does it work? So let me show you a little demo. Isn't that cool? So you see S and G on the screen. So S was me and G was Gaurav while we were testing this thing out. And while we were testing this out, we recorded a video. Like, why not we show it to everybody? It's pretty cool.
Why are there 3 colors?
Why there are 3 colors? So you see, no, they're 2 different screens. So each user, when they get on the screen, they get assigned a new color. And wherever you are will always be green. The question is, when are we going to ship this? September 8, 2017. Right before Atlassian Summit in San Francisco. So let's talk about Code Factory. So RCA was here talking about how they were able to streamline their whole DevOps strategy. They adopted Code Factory very early, and they were pretty forward to anything which was suggested. You want to do this, you want to do that. In fact, as they were talking about ranchers, they are right now in the process of implementing Rancher as well as Docker in the next coming weeks. So what is Code Factory? Code Factory is a platform which brings all your DevOps tool together under one umbrella. So you may want to use Jira. You may want to use Confluence. You may want to use Bitbucket. For some reason, you don't want to use Bamboo. You want to use Jenkins or something else. And you want to use Nexus. Do you want to use SonarQube? And you can use all these tools under one umbrella, and they get connected in such a way that you get a single sign-on across the board. Not only single sign-on across the board, you get one single location to manage your users, manage your CPU, manage your disk space, and it's seamless that it just works. I'm wearing a Code Factory t-shirt, and everybody in the Addteq is wearing Code Factory t-shirt. In the last 3 years since we launched Code Factory, not even a single customer left Code Factory. So somebody asked me, what do you want to write on a Code Factory t-shirt? It's like, once you go code, there's no other mode. So far, we didn't have a self-serve model. So a lot of customers ask for self-serve model. I want to add more instances. A lot of customers ask for automated DR. If the New York data center fails for some reason, I want to automatically get procured somewhere in Ohio. Ohio data center fails, I want to get procured in San Francisco, and so on and so forth. System load. If I'm adding so many people and the system cannot take that, notify me accordingly so I can buy more CPU power. Development environment. How many times it happened to you that you're using Jira instance and you want to do something on that, and you want a development Jira instance? Then you open a ticket with your admin people and you wait for next 2 weeks. We wanted to create something where you just click on that, then you get a development environment right there within a few minutes. So let me demo you the MVP of what we have. And in the demo, I want to show you that we are looking for not only desktop, but also mobile. So why not do a demo from a mobile device? So I can choose Jira, can choose Confluence, Bamboo, Bitbucket, Service Desk, HipChat, Nexus, Rancher, and SonarQube. I can pick number of users. It tells me how much it's going to cost me. Right now, don't quote me on the numbers because it's still a development environment. Here for the next 10 more minutes. So let's go to one of the environments I procured before while everybody was having beer. Here it is. That's Bitbucket on Code Factory. You can create as many instances you want, how many users you want, but it will destroy itself after a week. Just to understand how people want to procure stuff, how different people look at things differently, we're going to be in the beta mode for another quarter before we make it public. I don't have the dates yet because, as Steve was saying, give time to your developers. And then there is one more thing. So with Code Factory, we always thought things should be simple. Mobile is so 2007. The current age is IoT. You want things right there. You don't want people are getting lazy enough even to pick up their phone. Actually, I am. I put Alexas all throughout my house, and I'm training my 3-year-old daughter how to deploy code by talking to Alexa. So the age is going to be where you're going to have 4-year-old people deploying software. So we will be announcing the integration of Code Factory not only with Amazon Echo, but also with Google Home. Let me show you an example. Alexa, ask Buildmeister the status of new build.
New manual build 18 has been triggered on build plan demo N18.
Alexa, ask Buildmeister to trigger a new build.
New manual build 19 has been triggered on build plan demo N19.
So, as build engineers, we get to be lazy again. Thank you.